Welcome to the micro-credential course on emotional intelligence stressors in the workplace. Stress is an inevitable part of professional life, but when left unmanaged, it can have a profoundly negative impact on both individuals and organizations. Understanding workplace stressors and learning how to manage them is essential for maintaining emotional and physical well-being. In today's session, we will explore common workplace stressors, symptoms of work-related stress, and strategies for identifying and managing emotional responses. Let's begin. Before we break down specific stressors, let's understand why stress management is essential. Recognizing workplace-related pressures and emotions is the first step in safeguarding not just your own well-being but also the well-being of your colleagues. Prolonged psychological stress at work can lead to disengagement, resulting in reduced motivation, energy, and enthusiasm. When employees feel dissatisfied, they may, consciously or unconsciously, withhold effort and resources from the organization. Additionally, uncertainty, fear about the company's future, or workplace challenges can create insecurity among team members, increasing the risk of emotional strain. That's why learning and applying effective coping strategies is crucial, not only to protect individual well-being but also to enhance overall team performance. Now, let's talk about what workplace stress actually is. Workplace stress occurs when there is a mismatch between job expectations and an employee's ability to control how they meet those demands. While a moderate level of stress can be beneficial, prolonged or overwhelming stress can reduce productivity and overall performance. Stressors, situations or events that trigger a stress response, can lead to both physical and mental strain, ultimately impairing an employee's ability to perform effectively. As a manager, it is crucial to identify and address potential workplace stressors before they escalate. Proactively managing these challenges not only protects your well-being but also enhances team performance and organizational success. While stress is inevitable, have you ever noticed that certain factors consistently cause the most frustration? There are 3 common causes that you need to pay attention to. First, lack of time. Second, too many projects or work overload. Finally, lack of clarity. Recognizing these external triggers is the first step. Next, let's shift our attention inward and examine how our personal stress triggers influence our responses. To manage workplace stress effectively, individuals must first recognize their personal stressors. Ask yourself, what situations make you feel stressed? What triggers an emotional response in you? How do you typically react to stress? Next, let's take a closer look at the definition of a stressor. So, what exactly is a stressor? It can be any physical or mental activity, event, or stimulus that causes you to feel stressed. If not managed properly, it can make you lose control of your actions, affect your performance, and even weaken your effectiveness as a leader. Beyond personal triggers, the broader work environment has a significant impact on stress levels. Here are some of the most common workplace stressors. First, the physical work environment plays a role. Poor lighting, uncomfortable seating, or excessive noise can increase stress and reduce focus. Second, organizational culture matters. A workplace that glorifies overworking while neglecting mental well-being inevitably fuels stress. Third, role conflict can be frustrating. Being assigned tasks outside your job description or handling conflicting responsibilities can lead to stress. Fourth, change management can cause anxiety. Frequent restructuring, leadership changes, or sudden policy shifts create uncertainty. Fifth, workplace relationships impact morale. Office politics, difficult colleagues, or unsupportive bosses can drain energy. Sixth, job content and demands need to be realistic. Overly complex tasks or unrealistic deadlines can trigger burnout. Seventh, a lack of support can make work overwhelming. Feeling isolated or unsupported on major projects can increase stress. Eighth, bad management practices lower motivation. Ineffective leadership, micromanagement, or vague communication can increase stress. Lastly, trauma affects mental health. Certain professions, such as healthcare or emergency response, involve direct exposure to traumatic situations, taking a significant toll. So, how do you know if work-related stress is affecting you? Work-related stress symptoms can be caused by physical, psychological, and behavioral factors. Physical symptoms include headaches, fatigue, sleeping difficulties, muscular tension, dermatological disorders, heart palpitations, gastrointestinal issues, such as constipation. Psychological symptoms include anxiety, irritability, pessimism, discouragement, depressive feelings, feelings of being overwhelmed, cognitive difficulties. Behavioral symptoms include aggression, disinterest, isolation, diminished initiative and creativity, an increase in sick days and absenteeism, lower tolerance, including frustration and impatience, mood swings, decrease in work performance. Recognizing these warning signs early helps prevent stress from escalating into burnout or long-term health issues. All right, we will move to our final part today: emotional states. Emotional states are distinguished by the unperceived co-occurrence of two or more separate emotional sensations, triggering an immediate physiological reaction to a scenario. In other words, your emotional state produces a specific set of feelings in response to a given action or set of circumstances. For example, suppose a coworker accuses you of violating company policy. In that case, it is possible that you may experience anger as a result but will not recognize your furious state of mind right away. This immediate change in your emotional state will be seen in your vocal answer and physical behavior, such as body language and facial expressions. Identifying a specific emotional state can be challenging, as people often experience multiple emotions at once. Since every mood in the workplace is linked to an emotional state, understanding both your emotions and those of your colleagues, along with strategies to manage them, can improve decision-making and foster positive professional relationships. Here are some emotional states you may experience at work and their potential impact. Pleasant, feeling comfortable and confident in your role. Compassionate, showing empathy and support to colleagues. Fearful, worrying about job security or upcoming evaluations. Anxious, feeling stressed about deadlines or expectations. Frustrated, struggling with miscommunication or unfair treatment. Amused, using humor as a way to relieve tension. Happy, feeling satisfied and engaged in your work. Expectant, looking forward to a promotion or a project's success. Disgusted, reacting negatively to unethical workplace behavior. Conflicted, experiencing mixed emotions before an important decision or event. Understanding and regulating these emotions contributes to better workplace interactions and a healthier mindset. That brings us to the end of today's session. Identifying workplace stresses, recognizing stress symptoms, and understanding emotional states are essential for managing stress effectively. Thank you for joining today's session. I hope you find these insights helpful in your professional journey. Feel free to ask any questions. Goodbye, and see you next time.